Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to review the Ely Cattleman Twill and Corduroy 1970s reissued jacket. First thing I want to do is talk about Ely Cattleman as a company. They've been making Western wear since 1878. They've actually just received Western Horseman Best in Apparel Award for 2025. Currently now located outside of Nashville. And yes, guys, if you're wondering, it is pronounced Ely Cattleman, not Eli. I know that's weird, and a lot of people come at me in my comments and want to try to correct me. Talking to the president, Chris himself, he did correct me. It is pronounced Ely, not Eli. And if you look up the correct pronunciation given the English language, it is going to show you that it's pronounced Ely Cattleman. I digress, but let's get into this jacket. This is a 100% cotton twill 14-ounce jacket. It is one of my personal favorite jackets for a few different reasons. One reason is I love this dark brown corduroy collar that it has here. Right here behind this Ely tag is a personal favorite option on any pearl snap shirt or any jacket of mine, and that would be the little pin slot where you can put your pin down in there. They've got two flap pockets on the chest, and they've got two welted pockets down here on the bottom as you put your hands in. All of the buttons are snap closures. As you can see, nice snap closures all the way down. It is unlined, and it's got an adjustable two snap closure adjustment flap on the bottom of the jacket on both sides of it, as you can see there. But this jacket fits true to size. I went with a medium. I did make a mistake and get a large the very first time I got one, but I got it corrected. Another really cool feature that comes with this being a 1970s reissue, which is something that we as Americans now, being a throwaway generation, just really don't understand. And I had to ask what these were for, and people in my comments let me know. You've got a stitch here, a stitch here, and a stitch here, and this flap. So in the 70s, clearly, we weren't just going out and buying clothes every single day like we do today as Americans. And when you would gain a little bit of weight, you would cut those stitches and you would pull that extra, let's call it, you'd probably gain 1.5 inches to 2 inches there. So it has that on both sides. And I believe this is something that the Ely Cattleman denim jacket has as well. That's going to be same styling as this, but that was just a really cool feature that I had never seen, and I had to just ask some questions about it, and a lot of people were letting me know. And I've seen a lot of people that do like vintage fashion, or they do a lot of thrift shopping. They'll find some really old jackets from the 60s and 70s, and they all have that. Now I know you know that this stitching actually has a purpose. It's not just for looks. Now let's get to trying this on. All right, here we are. As you can clearly see, I'm still wearing my sweater. This is a medium. I'm 5'10", 170 pounds, and there's still a good amount of space under there, and that's what I really wanted. I wanted to be able to put a hoodie on under this, put a sweater. They're unlined, so you can thin your layers out and not get too hot. But you got the nice pockets down here on the bottom. As you can see, those stitches I was talking about, the nice button closures. And on the closures, it's got Ely, and it's in like a green inlay. Two button pockets up top here, and that corduroy collar. I really do like to pop the collar on these and wear them. They do stand really well, so that's just a personal preference. You don't have to do that. Fitment is great. As I said, they are true to size, so if you wear a large in most of your other jackets, just going to grab a large in this as well. You can see the two adjustment closures back here in the back for it. I've been a really big fan of Ely Cattleman for a while now. They're making a big resurgence. I've worked with them a few times on some different items. I've got a bunch of their shirts, and I've been a big fan for many, many years now, and I really love to see them doing extremely well in 2025 and continually growing. They've got the Cowboy Girl line for Jenna Paulette. They've got a lot of other stuff going on. You're seeing a lot of new country artists wearing Ely Cattleman. They're just putting themselves in the spotlight, and I really like that. I just think they're great products, really affordable products. This is a 100% cotton twill 1970s reissue jacket. I will put the link below. I don't have a discount code or anything for Ely Cattleman because I truly just love their brand, support their brand, and want to turn people onto their brand. And I've had a lot of people that follow me that have discovered Ely Cattleman because of my page. So click the link below that I'll have in the description. Thank you guys for watching this. God bless, and y'all have a good one.